Hi, welcome to our chat table. We love you so much and thank you so much for watching our video. And today we're going to continue with our last video, and this is part 2 of the last video because we realized that there's so much more to say. So we're going to bring you the part 2. Jay is going to tell you what the topic is, and we would like to hear from you as always.
Hello, lovely viewers. Yes, we are back again on the same topic. And the topic for discussion is, are you ashamed of your pregnancy? And what happened when the church found out? I think yesterday after watching the video, I just had to sit down and make some few notes. So if you find me reading, don't be bothered. I just don't want to forget I don't want to forget about the things that I put down. Yeah. Right. First of all, I'd like to start by saying that sex belongs only in the sanctuary of marriage covenant between one man and one woman. I want to read 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 18. Paul was saying that we should free ourselves from sexual immorality. And we know from 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 2, he was talking about extramarital sexual immorality. That is, each man should have his own wife and each woman her own husband. In other words, sexual relations belongs only in the safe, holy, beautiful sanctuary of a marriage covenant between one man and one woman. What am I trying to say? As Christians, because this particular topic is based on what the church did when they found out that you were pregnant, I like to base my whatever I would say on the biblical way. I think if we are going to what is the meaning of a Christian? Christian means to be like Christ, Christ-like. And who was Christ? How was Christ? He was holy. He was without blame. You see, if we are to follow the doctrines of Christians, then there are certain things that we shouldn't do. The Bible makes us know that, yes, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, because God knew a time will come that it will be so hard for man to obey all these instructions, I would say, that he has given unto us to follow.
Gee, I've got your point. You've got a very, very good point there. Like Christians, we shouldn't have sex. We should be like Christ. We should be holy. We should be perfect. Okay? It's not just sex that is sin. Okay? There are so many things that we do as Christians. It's not just sex. Okay? So my point is, we are all sinners, even though we sit in the church and we pretend to be holy and whatever, perfect. We do things, we do things in secret. We do things that people we know it's by ourselves.
And there are things that we shouldn't do.
Exactly,
but
we do
we
it.
fall short of the glory of God, we go ahead and do it.
Because we are human. That's what the Bible says. Because we are human, we do it, okay? But my point is, it's not just sex that is fornication. People are doing so many things that is against the Bible. Okay? So if someone have sex, we shouldn't have sex. Bible say that we should abstain from sex till we get married and then blah, 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 which is perfect. But we can't. Okay? 80% or 70% or 90% of the congregation cannot abstain from sex. We all have sex before we got married. So what I'm saying, and we try to hide it. Some people are contraceptives, so many things not to get pregnant, because every woman want to get married before they have a baby. That's what I wanted. Okay, and I know every woman wants that, but some people are not lucky enough. They are on contraceptives and they haven't sex, and things happen and they fell pregnant. So my point here is, if that happened to you as a Christian, don't terminate the pregnancy. because the Bible said we shouldn't have sex, and I've had sex and I'm pregnant, so I have to terminate it. My point is, lady, don't terminate it. Don't be afraid, and don't be ashamed because of what the church, are going to say. Okay, people are going to judge you in the first place. People want to judge you because they can judge you. People have got opinions. Let them say what they want to, they want to say. It's your, it's your mistake. It's your body. It's your pregnancy, and it's your baby. Okay, don't listen to what the people are saying. Those people who are going to talk about, talk about you and quoting the Bible and saying that, do you know what they're doing behind closed doors? Maybe they're not having sex, but they're doing different things that is against the Bible.
Right.
That's my point. So people should have their babies when they fell pregnant. Don't think about what the church is going to do, what the pastor is going to say. Who is the pastor? The pastor is just like you. Okay? If you have a sex and the pastor is going to judge you, then he's not a Christian. Okay? Nobody should be judged except by the Lord or by God. Nobody should be judged. It's your mistake. So that's my point.
Okay. I think you are getting it wrong.
Okay.
I feel at that instant, people don't judge the pregnancy. They judge what you did before the pregnancy happened.
So that is it.
And that is the sin.
That's sex. So if you don't have sex, how would you get pregnant?
All right.
So they are judging you that you've made a mistake. You couldn't control yourself.
Listen.
You have to correct that. They're judging you. They're not judging the pregnancy. They're judging you because you made a mistake.
Yeah, because
you've gone against the Bible.
It's like you are in a society. You are in a Christian society. And it is against the Christian doctrine
not to have sex.
That is it.
And
you went ahead to do it.
So they're not judging sex. They're judging you.
They are not judging the pregnancy that you are
they're judging you.
They are judging the sin that you committed before the pregnancy happened.
So they're judging you.
Right.
That you committed a sin.
Yes, you've done the mistake. I know what you are trying to mean. That
but
we
I don't
shouldn't.
think you got it right, G. They're judging you. They're not judging the sex. They're judging you as a human for committing a mistake.
They are judging you because
you had sex. Exactly.
And the baby happened.
But you said that they're not judging you. They're judging the sin. They're judging you.
It's
as
the
a
sin that you
person.
committed.
So they're judging you
right, like
for having
you said,
sex.
It's not in our right way. It's not my right of way to judge you.
Exactly.
And it's not the pastor's right of way to judge you.
That's it.
But I
That's
think
what I'm saying.
The pastor can call you and let you know. The pastor can admonish you there and then and let you know that what you did was wrong.
Do you think they don't know? Do you think that we don't know that we shouldn't have sex? Do you think people that go to the church, they don't know the Bible?
It's in the Bible.
The pastor shouldn't even try that.
It's
because
in the
that
Bible.
person knows.
It's in the Bible. The Bible that we follow teaches us that when something happens, we should call the elders of the church. Anything. When you fall pregnant, the elders of the church can come in and admonish
and buy you diapers.
They can come and admonish you and there and then and make you know that what you did was wrong. Yes, they admonish you and then later they come to accept you.
Listen, I know that person. We all know that the Bible said we shouldn't have sex before marriage. Okay, so that person that is pregnant, she knew, but she couldn't abstain from it like everybody else. Like people do different. It's not just sex. Okay, her situation is having sex that the Bible says she shouldn't. Some people are doing stuff that the Bible said we shouldn't.
But look,
okay, so she's pregnant. That's the time. What I'm saying is that time is the time that the person needs the church most. She knows that she's committed adultery or she's made a mistake.
Josie, what I am trying to say is yes.
She shouldn't be judged. Everybody should sit down and support her. And if you can't give her that support, then keep your mouth shut.
The thing is,
because that's a very sensitive,
Josie,
moment at that time.
If everybody is just going to come and say, "Oh, well done for getting pregnant," while you are not married.
Well done.
No, the thing is,
we have to
let you know
out of that person's business.
No.
Why
because the person is part of a society.
Exactly.
It's like a drunkard. Knowing that when he takes alcohol,
it's like I told you so. No,
something
it's like
is going to happen.
I told you so.
And then he goes out of his way to take the alcohol.
Okay.
And then he goes on the wheels to drive. Definitely an accident will happen. You see,
that doesn't. It's not relevant.
No.
That is relevant.
Look, Josie, we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Else, if we accept it, then single person in the church is going to say, because so and so did it and nothing happened, I can also do it. No, the thing is, I'm saying that when you find yourself in such a situation, you should be admonished first, and then later we can support you.
I disagree with that. You shouldn't judge anybody, okay? That person knows that she's made a mistake. Every woman wants to have that wedding, that white wedding, whatever, before baby. But what I'm saying, that person, she knows well that she's made a mistake. Okay, what about if she went and terminated?
So, Josie,
what would the church do if she terminated and they heard later?
That is the church. Well, if the church doesn't have an idea of what has happened, and you go and terminate it, then it's between you and your God.
Exactly. It's the same thing like this. She's not terminating it. She's bold enough to say that I'm not going to do that. I'll carry my baby.
Then the church can come in and listen.
I
Josie,
think it's none of anybody's business.
Listen,
you know,
me just like the two of us.
Yes.
If I do something wrong, and you know what I have done is wrong, would you just sit down and watch me and say nothing? You will tell me as a sister that, gee, this thing that you have done is wrong.
Yes.
You don't have to do it again. That doesn't mean we are enemies.
Well, you're saying it in a nice way, okay? The church will not say that. They punish people that you can't come to church for 3 months or 6 weeks. You're not allowed to come to church. That's how bad it is, okay? Between you and I, if you did something that I would tell that, you shouldn't have. But I'm not going to insult you. I'm not going to say that, gee, don't call me again because you did that. I'm not going to say, gee, don't come to my house. And you're not going to say the same thing to me. We will work it as like what you did, but we'll find a way. We support each other. No, they tell people not to come to church. People have been shunned. Gee, you and I know this. People have been shunned from church that you've committed a fornication or blah blah blah. You don't come to church. That's what I'm against. Don't do that at that time, especially pregnant woman. That's when they need you. Okay, this is the time that that person need you most. Okay, she knows very well in her head that what she's done is not acceptable. She knows that very well, but it's happened. What is she going to do?
Right.
So my point is, support her. If you can't support her, just sit down and mind your own business. Keep your nose out of her business if you can't support her. I mean, in the olden days, there never used to be wedding anyway. We've got our traditional way of getting married. But now, in the church, that is not even acceptable.
But I think
people cannot get married in our traditional way.
In the olden days knows what we know today.
There was the Bible. When did Christianity came?
All right.
We
still have to revisit this topic again.
When did Christianity came? Our great-great-parents, they got married. Even that pastor that is judging you, her mom or dad wasn't married, okay?
All right, we will revisit this topic again. I think part 3 will definitely come.
It will come. I love this.
Thank you
women
so
shouldn't
much.
Be judged, okay?
Please,
that person knows that she's,
share your comments. Let us know what you think. Please like this video. Watch it. Put your comments down because we are going to go back to part 3. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be
Thank you so much for watching.
We love you.
Love you.